tonight on the Bowlers Gazette. The Bowlers Gazette 1998 Youth Top 10 Championship. Tonight featuring Kristen Haggerty, Bowlerama. She'll be bowling against Brookside's Christina Rose. Coming up next. Now, we're here at AMF Bryce Lanes for the Junior Girls Top 10 Tournament, sponsored by Bowlers Gazette. Christina Rose throws the first ball, leads the 10-pin. Christina is a product of the Brookside bowling program, although she also bowls in Elkton. She's a regular competitor at Brookside. She was the winner last year in the tournament. And she'll be bowling against Kristen Haggerty, who is in her last year in the junior division, so we'll be moving up into the major division. She bowls at Bowlerama. Bowlers Gazette Youth Top Tournament, Junior Girls Division. The tournament started way back 1981. It's her second year back on TV. Kristen 9 in the first. We have a tie after one frame. Kristen's parents are Bill and Debbie. She has a brother, BJ, who got her interested in bowling originally. And she leads a 5-7 split. Right-handed. And she shoots the 5-7, makes the 5, leaves the 7, gives her an 18 in the second frame. Christina Rose, 13 years old. She has another year to go in the juniors. She got interested in bowling, and a lot of bowling center personnel will enjoy this. She got interested in bowling. She had her bowling birthday party when she was 6, and she liked it so much she's been bowling ever since. Christina Rose, 4-pin. And she makes a spare. Goes over to lane 21. She bowls at Brookside, as we said. She also bowls at Elk Lanes. High game is 268 and a 246. High series 668, 655. So she certainly does know how to bowl. I don't know what exactly you'd call that, but it ended up being a strike for Christina Rose. 29 in the second with a strike in the third. Kristen Haggerty, 18 in the second. And she leaves a split, 4-7-10. Kristen has been a doubles champion in the YAB, and she makes the split. Excellent shot. Kristen Haggerty, 4-7-10 split. Excellent conversion. She certainly boosts her confidence level. what you expect after making a shot like that split, is to come back with a strike. Christina Rose coming up here in the 4th frame. Leaves a 5-pin. Christina's also done well in the Coca-Cola tournament. She's won the JBT tournament. She was a top 10 in Maryland. Makes that spare, goes into the 5th frame. Leaves a 7-pin. 68 in the 4th for Christina Rose. She makes the spare. That's the 5th frame, and that's the signal. We'll be back right after this message. And we're back at AMF Price Lanes, Bowlers Gazette Youth Top 10 Junior Girls Championship. Kristen Haggerty. Striking the 4th. He's a 4-7. And she makes a spare, gives her 58 in the 4th frame. She's 10 pins under Christina Rose. Both have spares in the 5th. Oh, and another split for Kristen. 4-7-10 again. She's made it once today. And she made it again. Twice in one game, she makes a 4-7-10. She didn't even see that one. She turned around. Pin bounced out and hit the 10. Big strike for Christina Rose. (13-pin advantage for Christina Rose at this point. Working on a strike in the 6th. And she now has a double. Kristen Haggerty coming up in the 7th. Excellent ball. Strike for Kristen Haggerty. She needed that one just to keep in the match. Says 95 through 6 with a strike. Wide, got a 6 count. 1, 2, 5, 9 standing. Rose-Haggerty leaves the 5-pin. 123 in the 8th. Christina Rose working on a double. Christina Rose working on a turkey. It's very hard ball, very strong delivery. Ninth frame for Christina Rose. And she's got another one, 4 in a row for Christina Rose. Haggerty made those 2 splits, but she's in trouble here. Six count. 1, 2, 4, 10. Kristen Haggerty. Difficult spare. And she got 3 of them, gives her 132 in the 9th. And Christina Rose is going to end up the winner in this tournament. Kristen Haggerty did very well up to this point. And she gets a strike in the 10th. In the preliminary competition, Tina Zaza defeated Jessica Mullinex 193 to 179. Kristen Haggerty defeated Tina 149 to 139. In the semifinal match, Kristen Haggerty defeated Nicole Taylor 221 to 174 to get to this point. And she's going to finish with a 150 of some sort. And she makes a 10-pin for a 152. Nice game for Kristen Haggerty, but not enough to defeat Christina Rose. Big strike for Christina. That's 5 in a row. She's going to be a 2-time top 10 champion. In the junior girls division. And she's going to finish with a game in the 220s. And she finishes up, makes that split, the 4-7-9, finishes up with a 225 to Kristen Haggerty's 152. That's it, the winner, Christina Rose. We'll be back right after this. Bowlers Gazette Youth Top 10 Championships, the Prep Girls Division. Bowl-O-Rama's Tiffany Miles will be going up against Leah Locke, represented Holiday Lanes in the Bowlers Gazette Youth Top 10 Championships. We'll see that right after this. Okay, we're here at AMF Price Lane's Top 10 Championships for the Prep Girls. We have Tiffany Miles and Leah Locke. This is Leah Locke. She bowled last season at Holiday Lanes, and she was the tournament leader. She rolled sets of 391, 423, and 400 to get to this point. She left herself a 6 pin in the first frame. And she makes a spare. Now we have Tiffany Miles coming up on lane 22. She bowled out of Boarama. She qualified second in the tournament. Good start, good ball, left a 7 pin. In the semifinal match, Tiffany defeated Jessica Calderon 191 to 131. This is the 1998 Top 10 Tournament, Bowers Gazette. Tournament started way back in 1981, was our first tournament. First televised Top 10 tournament for the youth was in 1982, and that was at Silverside. Tiffany is 12 years old. She's been bowling for 4 years. And her grandmother and her dad got her interested in bowling. And the largest influence on her bowling has been her grandmother. Almost made the spare. Has 24 in the second. Leah Locke, also 12 years old. This is her last year as a prep. She'll be moving into the juniors. She's been bowling for 7 years. Her parents got her interested in bowling. And she says that one who has had largest influence in her life for bowling has been her brother. She says, he used to let me beat him, now I can beat him. And that shows why she can. Leah Locke, high game is 191. High series 440. She placed third last year in the Bowers Gazette Top 10 tournament. She says the biggest thrill you've had in bowling is finishing first in this year's tournament. Throws a 4 count. Has a 31 in the second. She's 7 pins ahead of Tiffany Miles. Had a total of 6 girls in the prep division. Jessica Cassetta, Bonnie McMahon, Kelly Stevens, Jessica Calderon, and Tiffany and Leah. She has a 40 in the third frame. Tiffany Miles coming up on lane 22. Yeah, got a little bit of a luck there. 6 pin looked like it was going to stand, but last second decided to take a fall. It was her the first strike of the match. Leaves the 4-7. second year in a row that the Bowlers Gazette Youth Top 10 has been on TV, thanks to AMF Price Lanes in hosting the tournament. Tiffany misses that spare. She's got a 50 in the fourth frame. Leah throws a 4 count. We're here at AMF Bryce Lanes on a Sunday evening. A 5-pin to give her a 49 in the fourth. That gives Tiffany a 1-pin lead after 4 frames. Qualifying for the tournament took place at Pleasant Hill and Bolorama. And a 7 count for Leah. Competition, the third round also took place at right here at AMF Bryce Lanes. Kids got to travel, bowl in 3 different centers for qualifying. And they had the step ladder competition up to the final match, which we are now seeing right here. Leah made a spare. Tiffany comes up in the 5th. And she leaves a 3 count. 3, 5, 6 spare. And she makes her spare. That's the 5th frame. That means we'll take a break. We'll be right back after these words. And we're back at Price Lanes. Youth Top 10 Prep Girls Championship match. Tiffany Miles rolling her 6th frame. Oh, 4, 6, 7, 10. The Top 10 tournament is a scratch tournament. Bowlers get into it by making the list of the top 10 highest average bowlers in their division. There were 4 lists put out during the season, and anyone who made any of those 4 lists was eligible for the tournament. Leah Locke taking her 6th frame. Leaves a 7-pin. She now pulls into the lead. And she hangs on, makes the spare. 68 in the 5th with a spare. Leah Locke on lane 21, and she leaves the 4, 6, 7, 10 split. The earlier matches with the adults in the top 20, lane 22 was a difficult lane. Looks like things have changed now. Lane 21 seems to be what's causing the problem. And Leah makes 2 of them. Gives her 92 in the 7. Tiffany Miles from Bowl-O-Rama. Leaves a 4-7 spare. She has 74 in the 6. She's 10 pins down. She makes a spare here. She can get right back into the match. Put that one out a little bit, didn't come back. Has an 82 in the 7. It's a 10-pin game at this point. 82 for Tiffany, 92 for Leah. Okay, she got a 7 count. She wasn't happy with it, but she got a 7 out of it. Good turnout here today at AMF Price Lanes. Good group of spectators to watch these young bowlers. Tiffany making her spare. Miles-Locke. He's a 5-9. And Leah, 8th frame. Missed the spare. 101 in the 8th. That gets it close. Leah could really use a good mark here to get herself into the game. And she leaves a 2-pin. Leah, 12 years old. Well, she wasn't happy with that. Gives her a 110 in the 9th. And these are prep girls. They've got a long way to go. Many years of practice to go. Good ball for Tiffany. At this point, it's a tie game. Tiffany makes a spare, puts her into the lead. And she makes a spare, puts her into the lead. Tiffany coming up into the 10th frame. It's a good spare here. She'll force Leah to at least get a strike. Leaves a 4-7. Leaves a 4-7. There's her 119 in the 9th. she goes by the 4-7. Gives her a 127. Leah now coming up in the 10th frame. She needs a spare and an 8 to win the match. She's got the pressure on her. Well, she left herself probably the easiest pin you can leave. She left the head pin. This is a pressure ball for Leah. She has to have this spare. And she makes it. Close match. 6 count, she loses. 7 count, it's a tie. 8 or more, and she wins. It's all up to her right now. Final ball, maybe, for the youth top 10 tournament. And she wins the match, 129 to 127 over Tiffany Miles. Congratulations to Leah Locke, our winner.
You did a good job.
Very good match in our youth top 10 tournament prep division. We'll be back right after this.